Hey everyone, welcome to Comic Essay. I hope everyone's doing good, and we are finally reaching the conclusion of I Am Bane. This is Batman issue 20. So yeah, let's just jump into it. And I just want to start off with I want to chat about this concept because it's rolling throughout this whole issue. So the concepts, but before I get into it, so as we left off from the last issue, Bane and Batman have have started fighting. So they're basically going all out, and I mean it's bloody. It's really bloody. Like both of them are exchanging blows against each other. It really feels like Bane also has the upper hand because he really gets Batman knocked down to the ground multiple times and stomps on him like with his boots. It's gory. And but the concept I want to talk about actually that is given here, and it's that during this fight between Batman and Bane, there's a conversation that Batman is having with his mother, that Bruce is having with his mother. All right, and we're seeing a flashback. We're seeing the flashback when Batman was introduced to Gotham and Gotham Girl, and that when he had met them, his mother's narrating to him in this conversation, saying that I could see that you had huge amounts of hopes and possibilities that came to you. Number one, because during this situation, he's always put. I mean, Batman is he's not a dumb guy, so he goes through multiple scenarios about how things can happen, and the whole gist of this is that his mother is basically saying is that as soon as you saw them, different possibilities started popping up. Because I mean, when he saw them, his only possibilities, I mean, when going through things was that, listen, I could die here. This could be the end of me here. And with Gotham Girl and Gotham, new types of possibilities creeped up. New types of possibilities such as, like, I don't have to fight till I die. Here are two beings that cannot die and cannot be hurt as normal people. A different possibility, and the most ensuing one here right now is that Batman doesn't have to do this for the rest of his life now. Now he doesn't have to die for the city. He's Robin's Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, who we're all assuming is dead right now, even though we know he's been captured by Mr. Oz. But his son, Damian, Jason Todd as well. These guys, they don't have to die for the city anymore. Here are two superpowered beings that cannot be hurt, and he knows he can leave a legacy, and he knows that with them, if he trains them, if he hones their skills, he can hand over the city of Gotham to two amazing people who are better than him and that can have his same mindset, and if he could just make them heroes, they would be much better than him and much stronger than him. So, but all of this happened, and then what happens? Gotham dies. Gotham Girl incapacitated basically, and he needs Psycho Pirate to help her. And then he leads this expedition, not with heroes, but with criminals. He leads this expedition with criminals, goes to Santa Prisca. Like, these are the possibilities that he's going through, and he knows, and he's planning this out, saying when he gets there, Bane has to beat him, not once, but twice, just so he can get Psycho Pirate back to help Claire Clover, Gotham Girl, basically. And at the end of this, what we're seeing there is that all roads lead to this. In his head, all roads led to this way. All roads led to him and Bane having this conflict just so Gotham Girl could be okay. And this is where we're getting back to the fight, and Bane is continuously asking him, like, do you know who I am? I am Bane, Batman, this is it. It's time for you to die. And Batman is basically going, and he's saying, dude, multiple times I've been told to die. Multiple times I'm being told, Batman, it's time to die. Batman, this is the end. Batman, this and this and this. Multiple villains every single night, and he's getting to this conclusion that that death is always ensuing for him, no matter the possibilities. And as Bane lowers down his guard to shout at Batman, saying, "Do you realize that I am Bane?" Batman sort of just realizes this is it. This is the new possibility. As Bane had lowered his guard, he headbutts him like crazy, while shouting out, "You forgot, Bane, I'm Batman." and Bane basically gets knocked out. But this is something where, in this monologue, in this conversation that Bruce Wayne is having with his mother in his mind during this fight, he tells his mother saying that, listen, every single night I could have died and so on, but I'm not doing this, and I'm not helping Gotham Girl so I can retire. I'm not helping Gotham Girl just for my own means. I'm doing it because it's right, because this girl needs help, and that's what it's actually really about, and we're seeing that, and then coming to the conclusion of this, it says that, I'm saying here that with Batman, as he tells his mother this, it's just about doing the right thing, knowing that he could die at any single moment. And in this conversation as well, his mom is just very proud of him, that this is the man he had become. But we all know this is in his head. It's not an actual representation of his mother, but he knows that he doesn't have to die a brave and amazing death to make his parents proud. He's just here to do the right thing at the end of the day. But I really think it was awesome. I mean, once again, I just think, like, coming to the conclusion of this, once again, I think, like, with his mother monologuing to her in his mind, this is a different aspect I've never seen of Batman, actually. I haven't been reading comics for years now, I'm talking about, but, like, from what I understand from the New 52, even here into DC Rebirth, this is a part of his character that I didn't even know really existed, but it's something like it's that willpower within Batman, which I really think is quite extraordinary. Otherwise, this is the end. Batman wins again, but I really think it was awesome. This was very, very, it was tough. Because Bane is really strong. He's a really powerful character, and I have, like, new admiration for him. Really, I just thought he was crazy, but he is crazy strong, and he's not that dumb, and he's not, like, dumb either. So yeah, props to both of them. Cool. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.